Right, okay. So next is automatically running software. How to fix this? Automatically running software. So what are the causes? Causes can be viruses. And causes can be invalid configurations. So these are the causes. So have you experienced automatically running software when you turn on the computer? Some software start running. Have you experienced this or not? When you
Microsoft Steam, Microsoft
Zoom,
Microsoft Teams start.
yes,
Microsoft Team starting.
Steam is auto starting. Right? If you want, that is because of the configuration, right? If you want to stop that, you can do that. How? How to stop? Right? You can go to the task manager, right click on the task manager and go to the task manager. Go to
Disable the startup programs.
go to the task manager and disable startup programs if not required. So you can go to the startup and you can disable it if you don't want that. If you don't want Microsoft Teams to run when your computer is opening. So here, this is the part. So task manager, then you go to the task manager. There's a section called startup. Here, task manager startup. Task manager, just right click on the taskbar and go to the task manager. Or you can press Windows and R key and press task MGR. Then you can right click on this and disable. Here you can see this image. So go to the startup, right click on any process. These are the things that are running automatically. So if you think that Java update is not needed, right click disable. If you think Google Chrome is not needed to run at the startup, right click disable. If you think that antivirus is running at the startup, if you think that is not needed, you can right click and stop. Right? Actually, without any of these, your computer can work. If you disable everything, still your computer will work. So no worries. These are the programs. These programs are allowed to enable or disable as you wish. That's why it's there. Right? But some programs you can't disable because it's come with the Windows configuration settings. But these programs you can disable. So how many programs are there in your startup? If you're using a Windows computer, can you tell me how many programs are there in your startup?
No startup programs.
No startup. Okay, good. Others?
The startup programs means
One, sir.
One. Startup program means programs are starting with the computer. When you log into the computer, the program will automatically start. So see how many startup programs are there in your computer. Go to the task manager and go to startup and see.
sir,
How many?
I have 7.
Seven. That is, it seems little more than the average. So what are the programs? Can you tell me the names?
So where's the start manager?
Okay, so I'll ask one of you to share the screen, then you can tell, right? Here. Now you can share the screen. So who said 7? Who said 7? Can you share the screen? Yes.
Okay.
I have allowed, right? Now you can share. Then others can also see what is that. Okay, Aditi. Here, this is your one. Can you show me the steps, Aditi? How to go to task manager? Can you show me the steps? Okay, right click on the task bar and you can go to the task manager here and then go to the startup. Now you can see. Okay, uTorrent. So uTorrent is basically the torrent downloads. If you want to share the files, so that no need to be start at the startup. You can stop that. It's okay. You can just right click on the uTorrent web and stop. It's totally okay. Right click on the web, uTorrent web. and you can disable. Don't worry, that won't disable your software. You can still use the software, but it will not start with the startup. And Opera software, here Opera Browser Assistant. No need to start, no? You can just right click and stop that. So OneDrive is somewhat okay, but this program is really suspicious. You can see there's a program, so which is going to start a right click that and go to the, it's not there, seems file location is not available. Better disable because it's really suspicious. We don't know what is there. So maybe a virus. You can just disable it. And then audio, it need to be, no, it's okay to have that, right? And Microsoft OneDrive, it seems okay. Waves Max Audio Service, it's okay. Windows Defender, that is for the antivirus purpose, no? That is also okay. So that's what you have to do. You have to selectively keep the things, but don't let everything to go run as a startup. Now I think others show how to do that, right? Okay, thank you, Aditi. Right?
Okay.
Right, I think now others show how to stop that. So likewise, if you have any issues, now this time itself you can solve. So that is another advantage of online education. No? So real time you can solve your problems, right? Okay. Then auto restart and too much of heat. So these are some other issues. Because of too much of heat, auto restart can happen here. Cause can be too much of heat, or maybe processor issue or cooling issue. So it can be virus issue too. So to check that, you can check fans, clear dust, check startup programs, and see whether there are suspicious tools running. Also check task manager processes for suspicious processes. So these are the things.
What's task base?
Sorry?
The task base. Check fans, clear dust, check.
Oh, I think I have misspelled, seems we were. Also check task manager processes for. Yeah, I got that. Check fans, clear dust, check startup programs, task bar. Task in task manager, sorry, task manager. And see whether there are suspicious tools running. Also check task manager for suspicious processes. Too much of heat can be fan issues. So mostly fan issues or heavy processing. Fan issues or heavy processing. Heavy processing means if you are using 3D, so if you are trying to draw and edit 3D videos, so maybe 3D Max Maya or video editing, then it might generate more heat. Because so this 3D need more power. 3D and video editing need more power.
So when I'm creating 3D models and video editing, sometimes apps close and project crash.
It can happen because it's heavy process. So you have to, so maybe use extra fans, clean the dust, check fans, regularly using cooling pads, AC, air conditioners. So those are the solutions. Gayatri, so I have sent the screenshot. What is this? So this is about your SODA breeder you can disable, but it is not a virus. SODA breeder you can disable. It's
So
then yes.
using AC means
Air conditioners in the room.
okay.
You can use air conditioners in rooms. Air conditioners. So that can reduce the heat. Partial display of user interfaces. So that is the last thing. So partial display of user interfaces, maybe application error or configuration. So that can be viruses too. Application error, configuration error, or virus. Check for updates and reinstall. If not, adjusting. Check for viruses. So those are the solutions. Right, with that, the particular part is over, but I have to discuss one more thing. So before finishing the lesson, I have to discuss one more thing, and next day I will summarize the lesson. Right, when comparing with the textbook note, I'll summarize the lesson. So one more thing to discuss, that is about, so special topic after this.
So can you show the table?
This one?
Yes, sir. So there, the upperst one is not computed. What should we write there?
Which one, Pute? This one? This one? This one I have written here, right? This is common for everything. This is common for everything. So therefore, I have written here. Okay, so then the last topic is,
So can you show the table for a minute?
right?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, the last topic is botnets. So botnets. This is a kind of special network, but basically this network is created by trackers and hackers. So what they do, they usually, they give kind of software, can be a free software or can be track. So this track will be, so most of the users, they will think that track is really beneficial for them and they install. Maybe the software is, they think the software is beneficial for them and they will install. But after that, that will automatically open a back door or trap door to this botnet admin. So what botnet admin later, so botnet admin can do, so what he can do later, he can take a contract to damage some other person, right? And after taking the contract, the botnet admin can ask your computer, which is a zombie now, infected, your computer to send a message to the particular victim. So that is a botnet. So here's the graphic. I think this is self-explanatory. So this is a kind of graphic I used to show this. So this is not there in your syllabus, but I just explained, right? This is not there in your syllabus, but I just explain what's happening in the botnet. So botnet admin, basically the person called botnet admin, he's the one spreading this software. He's the one spreading this software, and he don't want to actually access your computer. His intention is not to access your computer. He has another intention. His intention is more dangerous. because he won't use your computers to attack some other. Right? Here, this is the computer he wished to victim or computer or server that the admin wish to attack. Or victim or the computer or the server that admin wish to attack is this. So what he is doing, he's using your computers and planting small software. Then your computers are called zombies. So these are the computers or zombies. This admin uses zombies to attack this server. These attacks are called distributed denial of service attacks. Distributed denial of service attacks. You can watch these attacks lively using a NOS map. Search for NOS map or live attack map. And you can see this kind of attacks.
Which it says
NOS map or live attack map. So please use this map, then you can see these kind of attacks. So live. What this admin is doing, he's instructing the zombies, hey zombies, please send message to this one. It sends millions of messages once to this server. What happens if you get millions of messages once? You know that will be your, so it's a very bad day for you. If you get millions of SMS to your computer at once, it will crash your mobile. Right? So these botnet admins are doing that. They are using your computer to send the message. So this is, so they stay anonymous. These people, they stay anonymous. So people think these zombies are attacking, but these zombies are innocent. But this, once upon a time, these zombies installed a software released by this botnet admin, maybe a track. Free software. This track can be a zombie trap. The track can be zombie trap. Right? So that is the dangerousness of this. Okay. You can take a screenshot of this and later draw this. I skipped giving note, but I can give the note next day on this. And the same day, I'll explain more about the other topics. Okay, with that, I'll stop for today. Let's see you on next day and discuss more on or discuss a summary of this lesson. Okay, then good night.
Good night, sir. God bless, sir.
Good night, sir.
God bless you. Night. Bye.